Okay guys, so today Bryce and I are gonna pick out a pumpkin for us to carve. We saw these ones, except this one like looked kind of lonely, so we're gonna get this one, right? Yeah. Okay. So we got our pumpkin and Bryce keeps saying that it's disformed and looks ugly on the outside, but all I'm thinking about is how many pumpkin seeds are gonna be on the inside. So Bryce has never carved a pumpkin before, so today we're gonna change that. Some lines for where we're gonna cut it. We're cutting it with this. Good job. And now we're gonna pull the top off. Yay! Scraping the inside. But first we're gonna scoop the inside with our hands.
That's gross.
We finished cleaning the inside, and now we have a bowl of seeds, which we are gonna put into a strainer and cook in the oven. And now that we cleaned it out, we're gonna start carving the outside, but we don't know what to do, so you guys should comment some ideas of how we should carve it. So as you guys saw in my last video, we started carving a pumpkin. And we also washed off the pumpkin seeds, and now we are going to bake them. I'm gonna put them in this little bowl. I'm gonna grab a tray. So I'm gonna take the seeds and I'm gonna dump them on this tray. Oh. So I got them on the tray.
The pumpkin seed.
Baby, I'm not doing that.
Do it. And now Bryce is gonna salt them. A lot of salt. There we go. So this is what they look like now. And now we're gonna put them in the oven until they are brown. And while those are baking, we're gonna carve our pumpkin. So we're gonna carve out our initials in the back to be a B, but I don't know. Ronnie, a B, but I did a pretty good E. Good until this happened. Great job on the B.
I did the E actually.
Go. Yay!
Time to carve my pumpkin. No, wait! Huh? Carve the pumpkin from the bottom. What? Trust me. Okay. A pumpkin told me that keeping the stem intact helps your pumpkin last longer and retain moisture. Just carefully saw a circle around the bottom. Almost there. Got it. Also a little easier to put your pumpkin over a light than putting one inside of it. Okay.
Carve pumpkins faster, cleaner, and better this Halloween. I'm gonna leave it up to you in terms of design, but these are some tips that'll help regardless of what you choose to carve into your pumpkin. Wash your pumpkin with soap and water. Use a jigsaw to cut a hole in the bottom, not the top. You'll thank me later. I mark all my cuts with a red dry erase marker. Grab a drill and a beater from an electric mixer. Use it to scrape the guts off the walls of your pumpkin. Pour out the guts and start drawing. The red dry erase marker is so easy to clean up after carving, or even if you make a mistake while drawing. Then just cut it all out with the jigsaw. A gentle push and the blade will go right in. You don't need to run it at full speed. It's gonna cut through the pumpkin like it's nothing. Take your time and be careful, and look how helpful it is to still have the stem attached. When you're done, wipe off whatever's left of the dry erase marker. Try different lights in your pumpkin. Glow sticks, strobe lights. If you're going for a classic real candle, pour some cinnamon into your pumpkin. When it heats up, it makes the room smell like pumpkin spice. If you're keeping it outside, spray it with a bleach mixture. Oh, so easy with the stem still attached. If you use any or all of these tips, I'm telling you, you're gonna
La Planchada is a Mexican ghost story of a nurse who is often seen in hospitals. The story takes place in the 1930s and tells the tale of a nurse who took great pride in her job and always made sure her uniform was clean, crisp, and perfectly ironed. She ended up falling in love with one of the doctors at the hospital, and they were shortly engaged. The doctor left town to attend a medical seminar, and weeks went by where she did not hear from him. Beside herself with worry, she found out that the doctor met another woman while he was away, and the two had wed. She was extremely heartbroken and fell into such a deep depression that she started to neglect her own patients. One of her patients ended up passing away as a direct result of her neglect, and she became ill herself. She ended up passing away in the hospital where she worked, and it is reported that when the hospital staff are neglecting their patients, this ghostly nurse cares for them instead. When patients are asked how they seem to miraculously recover, they are reported saying, "A nurse came in and healed me."